we really mean is an area between the curve and the x-axis. Okay? If you apply this to it, if you do it the same way with this function, then you're going to get a negative value for your area. If you treated, I suppose if you treated y equals 0 as the upper function, and you did 0 minus this, and use this as the lower function, then you would have the right area. Okay? So bottom line is, if we're talking about an area that's beneath the x-axis, but sort of between the curve, whatever that is, and the x-axis, it is really it's the negative area function. Okay, it's the negative of the area function. Okay, so you can use the exact same antiderivative, but if that area is underneath the x-axis, you have to be real careful. Because again, the same principle applies here, right? If you use this y equals x as your upper function, your area is going to be the negative value of what it should be. So just be careful with that. Yep. Okay, so if you're looking at these areas individually, then you're going to have to be careful with this one underneath the x-axis. But let's do this same example. So we do the same example and we look for this area, the areas of both of these. I guess my question to you is, and I want you guys to take a minute to do this, to find out, do these areas, if you just, so what I'm saying is take the antiderivative of this, right, which is what? 1/2 x squared, right? And I want you to find the area between -1 and +1. Now we know if it's between the curve and the x-axis, we know that the area, right, area should equal 1 because we have 1/2 here and 1/2 here. So do this for me. Do this. Evaluate that between 1 as the upper boundary and -1. So just take a minute and do that. Okay, so if you evaluated that, so what does this tell us? The area is 0. Okay. Now, what this confirms is that this is treated as a positive area. This one right here, that's treated as a positive 1/2, and this is treated as a negative 1/2. So you have to be careful. These would cancel out exactly if you just used that. So you're going to have to split this up here. That's going to have to find that area, and then find this area and add the negative of it if you want to find the sum of these two areas. Okay? So this is a positive area here. That's positive, and this is negative underneath.